Many Nigerians are currently very disappointed with 2face Idibia and Annie Idibia, but most especially with 2face Idibia over the trending stories about their marriage that is about to crash, or a marriage that is already crashed. Because what actually started all of this was when 2face Idibia posted on his Instagram handle saying that him and Annie Idibia, that is his beloved wife, have been separated for quite some time now, and that in fact they have already made some progress in filing for divorce. After that message started trending online, many people thought that 2face's Instagram account was hacked. Few minutes later, there was another message, another post on that same Instagram handle, which supposes that, oh, we are very sorry, my account was hacked and we are doing everything possible to recover control of this very account. 2face Idibia, one love. When this message came up, some persons thought that truly that 2face's account was hacked, but many speculated that that very post was made by the wife, Annie Idibia, as a damage control, thinking that 2face was going to back down, over the post he made earlier. But few minutes later, 2face posted another video, and in that video, he stated categorically, say, nobody hack my account. Nami yan, waiting a yan. Make on I watch the video.
Yo, my people, man, nobody hack my account. Let me talk with y'all one talk. Understand? I come in peace.
Well, at this point, whether you are disappointed with 2face Idibia or disappointed with Annie Idibia, it is already too late. Yes. Why do I say so? When a marriage gets to this very level of divorce, I can tell you from experience, it is only God in heaven that can fix that marriage. Human beings cannot. No matter how much you intercede, it may never stand the test of time. Therefore, I personally understand the pains of many Nigerians who are currently bashing 2face Idibia. Toke Makinwa has, sent a very strong message to 2face Idibia, saying if you think Annie is alone, that she's not, that definitely we are going to be all out for her. A lot of other, actresses and Nollywood superstars, some of them are already bashing 2face Idibia. But I can tell you this, recovery starts from the darkest moment of your life, according to John Major. And according to Brent Brown, when you deny your stories define you. But when you own up your stories, you will get to write the ending. Many people in marriages never had the opportunity of writing the ending of their stories. Many of them have gone 6 feet, below, unfortunately. That is why I said, the moment a relationship get to this level where both couples file for divorce, it is usually God in heaven that can save that marriage. No amount of counseling. However, immediately after the divorce is completed, that is when both of them will realize the mistakes they have made. Yes, you will realize your mistakes immediately after divorce, when you don't date 1 or 2 persons. That is when it will be done on you. Say, true, now they manage marriage. No marriage is actually perfect, as people present the picture, especially on the internet space. This is one of the reasons why Bill Gates, the once richest man in this planet, recently revealed that the biggest and the greatest mistake he has made in his life was to have divorced the wife, Melinda. Therefore, this very episode is not a time to judge 2face or judge Annie Idibia. It's not a time to apportion blame. I can tell you, every marriage comes with its own challenges, even though it saddens me personally, because at some point in this country, Nigeria, many people regard 2face Idibia and Annie Idibia as power couple, especially in the industry. They refer to them as role model because they have been together for quite a long time. These two dated for pretty very long time. Some stories has it that 2face started dating Annie Idibia when she was 15 years. That in fact that Annie was groomed by 2face Idibia. That they dated up to about 2 decades or 20 years before they even got married, in 2012. So their official marriage is just about 10 years old. Even when 2face, separated from Plantation Boys, he fell back to his beloved wife, Annie Idibia, who was also doing very well as at that time. But unfortunately, many people, especially the unexperienced ones, always believe and assume, especially when they see a couple who are just living their lives, who have not had some fracas, who are not having some known issues. Everybody believes that their marriage is perfect. Until you get into one, that is when you will understand that every relationship comes with its own challenges and its own difficulties. Well, having said that, the only thing I would say at this point is this. If I were 2face Idibia, I would not have announced my separation and my divorce yet to come on the media, I can tell you. Because the more information you give to the people, the more information they have to fight you back. This is one of the reasons I respect this Nollywood superstar, Chinedu Ikedieze, who separated and subsequently divorced from his wife without any Nigerian knowing about it. It was later on when he had married his second wife, and even had a baby, a new child, that he made that revelation. That is what I consider as maturity, and it will give you more peace when you live your life, in a very confidential manner, letting the public know little or nothing about you. Meanwhile, some people are speculating that few days before 2face made this very announcement that 2face Idibia was seen with another woman somewhere else. Well, whatever may be the case, a man in many cases will always remain a man, especially when crisis has erupted in marriage. And I can tell you, possibly one of the reasons 2face Idibia has to make this announcement is because he's currently having it very uneasy, very difficult, to move on with his personal life. Because if you and I sees him tomorrow in public places with another woman, gossip will begin. Maybe he's just being compelled to make that announcement so that he can live freely, hooking up and having a new girlfriend or possibly a new wife. I'm not sure about a new wife, but certainly a new girlfriend. But at this point, I pray God in heaven to give them the grace to arrive at a middle point, even if they succeed in getting divorced. Let there be friendship among the two of them so that they can continue to raise their children and do things together. But anyways, don't forget to let me know what you think in the comment section and share this video. Man, another person's yam.